Helps if I unmute the mic, huh? As I was saying, hope everyone is having a great week. God is good. Hope you guys are getting ready for the storm if you're in North Texas, because it's getting pretty crazy. And hope you all having a great week. Let's see. So since the last stream, there was been so many updates. The biggest one was just getting involved with Steam. I was trying to make sure that all the bugs were ironed out, that, you know, if a player gets disconnected from the server, that they don't just get stuck. And there was a lot going on with getting that resolved and getting all the Steam stuff set up. I'm happy to say that it's all done. There actually is a playtest version of the game up on Steam. It's not ready for playtesting just yet, as I'm waiting on some Steam keys, and I'm wanting to iron out a couple details before we kick it off live. But with that said, let me make sure that that Blender is shared. Can you guys see this? Let me minimize Unity, maybe that'll help. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. That all looks good. Let me add that over here. I've got a vertical as well, and Blender is not set up on that side. 1 second to add that. I think that is a window capture. There we go. Let's see. I'm trying to decide what do people want to see in the vertical. I'll put it kind of like that. Hopefully that'll work. All right. Okay, so I've got several animations that I want to add. People were complaining. I use the term complaining loosely. They were wishing that when you're in the air doing tricks, that the spins and the flips looked a little bit better, maybe a little bit more natural. And so I want to make some changes for the animations that are involved, but I don't want to go overboard, you know. I don't want to do any kind of like preemptive spinning, where you like spin to the left before you spin to the right, and vice versa. So I want it to be really responsive, so it'll probably, for now, it'll probably just, if you press to the left, it's going to spin to the left. That doesn't look extremely natural, but hopefully it'll look better. And then for the actual release of the game, I can do the preemptive stuff. You know, this is all for the demo, getting it ready for Steam Next Fest, and then, you know, I can do the long-term stuff later. So without further ado, let's get into it. I think what I need to do is go over here and delete these. Maybe I can remember how to do that. And I'm just going to delete them because we're going to rebuild them. Okay. Don't save. It's just easier to restart it. There we go. Okay, I do not want this view. I want timeline, maybe? Yeah, timeline looks good. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, where do I want to start as a base? Yeah, probably there, I guess. I don't remember his head being turned like that, though. Go to pose mode. Do we have any kind of animations? Yeah, there we go. It's not a whole lot of movement. It'll be a good start. So I think I'm going to start there. I wonder if hold on, there might be like an in-air animation. Let me see, because that might be more appropriate. I've got all these animations in here that are kind of character specific. I didn't use them because I don't think we're ready for that. Land, jump, flip, bomb, bomb slow. There's no air, huh? Hold on, here we go. Yeah, no air. There's an air. Where'd that come from? Okay, so there is an air somewhere. See if I can find it. E-R-T. Whoop, I just saw it right there. There we go. Awesome, he doesn't move. No wonder it doesn't look natural. Right. Let's see what we can do with this. We want to say, thinking regular, spin left. And if we need more in the future, I'll change that up. But I think this is going to do for now. And we save that, and then I'm going to go ahead and add another one. And call this one spin right. And then we'll just mirror those for the goofy. Okay, I'm not sure why these are the way they are, but let's grab these. Yeah, grab these. Nope. There we go. So what would a spin to the right look like? Would kind of close my arms and spin. So the first thing we want to do is pull the arms in. Let's do that first. We want to end ideally in the same spot. I'm going to go ahead and go out 49 frames. I can always move it. Right. This is using IK to FK is 0, so it's using IK. Yeah. Let's find out. Yep. Ooh, it's like a dance move. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm okay with IK. Hopefully. Let's go 12 frames in. And where do we want this? We want it up a little bit. And then in. But we don't want them looking goofy. Something like that. I'm gonna fix his wrist, don't worry about it. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down. Something like that. Let's move that around. Okay. Bro, you got an elbow somewhere? Okay, that is not what I want. Get this. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the right bones. I feel like there should be a bone in here somewhere. Okay, don't want that. Where are your bones? Okay, that's not it. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yeah, but I'd like his hand to be rotated. Whoa, maybe not like that. Dude, you gotta have more than 2 bones in your arm. Come on. Yeah, I feel like there should be something right there, but I guess there's not. It just crazes me. Wait, oh no. Never mind. Regardless, let's snap the FK bones. FK to IK? Yeah, there we go. Just keep things tidy. Why is that not changing anything? Shoot, I wish there was something there for his elbow. I may have to switch to FK. Wonder if that's the thing to do. I think I am going to try that because this isn't working. At least not the way I want it to. I mean, it looks okay, but let's try it with FK. Okay, sir. Let's change this. IK to FK. Let's change that to... Actually, let's do that over here. IK to FK. Change that to 1. Okay, and now I should be able to just simply move how I want it to. I mean, that's close, but maybe not that. All right, calm down, sir. I want to bring his elbow out a bit. Bring his... Come on, bro. Where's your bones? Why has that changed? Oh, I know why. There we go. Okay, that's like a little bit too much. Bring this arm up just a little bit. Okay, I'm probably gonna bring that in a little differently, but that looks okay for the immediate. Maybe trying to think, should it be at the same time? I mean, I guess so. I'm gonna offset it just a little bit. Okay, let me go set this to FK again. We're gonna say we're about 14. We'll just make it a little bit slower this time around. Wait, not so much. Something like that. We're gonna pull the arms in and then twist. Does it have it happen at the same time, or does it pull the arms in then twist? I feel like we need to do some research. Able to see. Why is it so far offset? Okay. How to drive a spin. Okay, 2. Oh, his arms are going out. They're not going in. So it's like this. Oh man. So his arms go out for the wind up and then spins. I think I might just do like the half. The half, and then I'll let the animation do the unwinding. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I don't know what that's doing to my to my stream, adding that music in. Okay, so I'm spinning right first. So if he's spinning right, do this, yes. back over here. So I think for the wind up, something like this. Okay, then we're gonna go with that. Let's see, I want to, let's just put a keyframe right here for this one. Then let's add another 6 to this. I'm gonna move these around to see what works good, but put that at 20. And now I'm glad that I used FK because bro, your head should move with you. Ah, I see, I see. If we do like this, I want his hand to be kind of coming into his body like that. Then at this point, see, most of that is like right there. Let's go 24. And let's see if we can spin this around. I don't know if that's making any sense. We're gonna see. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Going through his body. What's that guy doing that? Okay. See how he's doing it. Go back to here. Okay, so here. Yeah, it should be really here. This should probably be rotated back, I think. Yeah. Now let's see if we have an easier time spinning this around. All right, well, it may need some work. Let's see. Go out 6 more, maybe. 24, 30. Let's pull this in. Whew. Yeah, that's looking weird. Oh, what's happening here? Delete that. Let's delete this one as well. Yeah, I think it looks okay up to this point, maybe. Trying to figure out what's being animated right here. The upper arm and the forearm. At this. Why is that not deleting? There we go. That's the chest, the head, and the hand. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm just trying to figure this out. Go from here to here. Going down. Looks like it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm down. There we go. Gonna bring that one back. Then I'm gonna start to rotate this one in. Whoa. Maybe not so much. Man, that just doesn't look smooth at all. Let's try it again. All right, the first 12 frames. Kind of want this arm to come up. And then this one. Kind of spin down. I think like this. Maybe not like that. It looks weird like that. Like, oh. might be okay. Let's see. Okay, so that's the first 12 frames. And then let's go to 24 and we want to pull it back. Dude, that looks so much better. I'm glad we did that. It's looking better. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's definitely better. And let's say here I want to straight up just spin this around. You know what? Go over here. Let's change this. Neck follow, head follow. I change that to 1. Okay, let's try this. 0.8. Let's increase that. And then increase this one. In case you're wondering, does he know what he's doing? Nope. I'm taking the variables and I'm assuming it's doing what I think it should be doing. I wish his head would spin a little bit more. Okay. Can I just grab his head and move it? Let's see how badly. No, it works. Okay. Okay, that's his arm. I also want to put some movement here on his legs. This on 20 as well. That's like full spin right there, 24. All right, at 12, let's do this. I don't want the position, I want the rotation. So I'm gonna pull my arm not that way, maybe this way. Spinning. Spinning. Wonder if it's too slow though. Get all these. Yep. There we go. And I don't think I want this one. It should be fast, shouldn't it? Like the whole thing should be done in like 12 frames, I feel like. Okay. $11. Do that. Okay. Wasn't what I thought it was. Go to right about here, I think. Yes. Like, how fast do we want this thing to be? Okay, looks a little too fast. It's 12, maybe right about here. Okay. I'm not convinced, but I think we should try it. Feel like that should be more. This should be more. All right, I think it can be improved, but I think it's a good start. Okay, so this is gonna be right. This is gonna be right. What else do we got? Been right. Start, hold, and end. I guess I'll go along with that. Spin right. Ooh. I just want to make sure it's okay with me renaming it like that. All right, what else we got? Regular spin start. Let's go with this one, but I want to change this one up to the left. Okay, where did we end up with the other one? I think it was like 24. I'm just gonna extend it out to here so I can delete it if I need to. First one was up to 12, right? Now we're spinning left. I guess his arm's gonna come out this way. Bring this up, maybe? Or not? Okay, let's do this. Arcade FK, yes. Wait, what? Well, crap. It helps if you grab the right thing. I don't understand why there's not a bar across, but whatever. Okay. head. Let's go ahead and make some adjustments here. I want the head follow to be 1. This to be 0.8. And I want to do the same thing down here. All right, let's try that again. And go to 12 and then raise this up. Something like that. I'm gonna twist this back. Right, and for 24, frame 24, pull this all back in. Okay, then frame 20, we were going to use shoulders. Where did we put the other one? Guess there's no way to know since I got rid of it. So let's go in here. Say like 18. think I'm okay with that actually. Okay, what am I missing? I think it was on 20. We brought down this. Hopefully that's not too low. What am I looking at here? Where's my XYZ? Why does it still say 1? Negative 24. Let's see what this one says. Right there, right? Yeah, that's the end of it. Right there. Okay, I think that's okay. Let's go back to the other one. I want to see what it looked like. Okay, what's this set to? Negative 20. Okay. Yeah, maybe a little bit too low right here. Bring that up just a little bit. Okay, I'm okay with leaving it like that. Negative 20. And it really doesn't change much. Okay. Now let's scale it all down. What was it, 9? I think it was 9. See, now I just got time together. He'll look like he's dancing. Okay, before I move on, let me try these two. Gotta try these two for a sanity check. Make sure I'm not going crazy. Okay, so that was then right and left from regular. Is that all that I need? And then I can mirror it? I think so. We're gonna find out. Okay, let's go to object mode. Oh, Yeah. Okay, I need 2 more. Sorry. Let's go back. Nope. And let's go to pose mode. So I've got the start, but I want the hold. And what I want here, I want to, whoa, grab all these, delete them. Move that there. That's my hold. Okay, so that's left hold. Right. And we'll do the same thing. Follow the same steps. Okay. So we've got spin start right, spin start left, and a hold. Okay, now we're good to go. You know what? That looks goofy, so I want to do one thing. Let's go. When I say that looks goofy, these got IK things sitting out here. I don't want that. Let's do FK to IK. No, I want IK to FK. So should just snap those in place, I think. Did it work? Okay, it did work, but only for one hand. I wonder why. There we go. There we go. Now everything is aligned. It honestly probably wouldn't be a problem, but just to prevent problems. There we go. I should probably do that to my starts as well. That was my right. Let's go to the left. Okay. All good there. Let's go back to the start. Okay, start. Let's go to the right. Okay, cool. You can see it's doing some kind of weird, funny spinning thing, but Hopefully that doesn't show up in my animations. All right, let's go back to object mode. Let's add these all in. All right, let's just go down the list. Now we got spin L. Okay, there we go. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? All right, just need to add one more. Okay, we can bake those. All right, there we go. Let's take a look at our just wondering why it didn't do it automatically, but we'll take a look. Non-linear animations. Yeah, there they are. Okay, cool. Pretty sure it's key all bones. All actions? I need to go take a look. We got a picture here somewhere. There we go. So NLA strips. Yep. I was doing it in reverse. You like that? All right, cool. And let's see what we got. Be under. There we go. And what do I want to call this one? Call this spins. Today is the 22nd. We'll save that. And let's go import it into Unity. What is this? There we go. Importer bomb. Show me where that is. Okay. Okay, so I take out of all these and I hit apply. Go over to rig, I just hit none and then apply that. And then I go back and tell it humanoid. Errors found while importing this rig animation file. Huh. Does it always tell me that? Create from model. That's new. This one didn't do any. Import messages, fold out below, more details. Where's that at? I see no fold out. Yeah, I didn't like something. Let me see. Let me see if it's sized the same way. Nope, it sure isn't. Something didn't work right. All right, let's try that again. There we go. I guess I somehow screwed that up. Didn't have them both selected. Only deform bones, yep. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, cool. That's looking like it's sized more appropriately, so that's good. And okay, got too many folders open. Let me delete that and then go over here. Yeah, so let me know if the music gets too loud or too, I don't know, repetitive. All right, take two. All right, that's cool. We didn't get any errors this time, so that's good. And I'm only interested in the spins. So let's see. Let's go check out the bomb. How did we set that up last time? I didn't want to just follow suit with this stuff. Bake into pose. Yeah, I'll probably do that too. Okay, now that I've got those pulled out, this is all I really care about right here. And I can move those into my animations folder. Let's see, do I want to rename these? Here we've got, see, I removed start and hold and all that stuff. Let's rename this. I want to rename this too. Instead of start, I'll do begin. I think that's safe. Rename, where'd you go? There you are. These holds, I'm just gonna rename these to spin left and spin right. And now I want to see How are these set up for the other way? Why do I not see anything? No model is available for preview. Please drag model into the preview area. Why not? See, I want to do this type of stuff. Did I skip a step? Let's see, spins. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Alright, I'm just doing some comparisons to figure out why is it not giving me what I need from this thing. Okay. I'll be honest, it all looks fine. Ah, that's why. Stupid. I'm stupid. Okay, let's get rid of these. And try that again. Hearing that a lot. Okay, let's see how this one did. Okay, this at least looks better. Whoa, go. Okay. Now, I think I might be getting somewhere. Yay, I can get a preview. Okay, I think they should be baked into pose. Don't think it necessarily matters, but I'll go ahead and do it anyways for this one. Okay. And let's go see. Do I need to do anything with this? I think I do. Change that to feet. Oh, where'd you go? Feet. And let's go see what bomb did. Center of mass and those are set to original. Makes me think I should probably set these to original as well. I don't know what that does, so sorry. Okay, now let's put offset in there. I think that should, yeah, places us flat on the ground. I can speak. Okay, wow, that's a lot. And now let's actually put this into the animations. Look at this mess. Yeah. This is the spider web of doom. Ugh. I think technically should have to be here in the air before I could do any of this stuff. So I hope that holds true. Got a spin begin left and a spin begin right. And once those are finished, we should immediately go into like the hold. Line up, please. Thank you. And right. more spin left. Okay, so this transition should be immediately after it finishes. As exit time, yep. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. Let's transition to air. What? No. Oh, come on, you're killing me here. They just always go back to that, huh? It's either go back to air or crash. Okay, well, guess we're gonna do the same. There's an exit time. And then let's see, what is crash? And soft crash be 46. That is crazy. Okay, 46. And that's equal to. Ooh. And there's a lot of animations there. Okay, boom, boom, boom. What to keep track of. Okay, now that I've got that, how do I get from air to the spin? You guys able to see? Yep. Okay, cool. Animations. I think that's gonna be in one of these files down here. $52. Okay. What do we normally do? We do regular. Yep, regular then goofy, regular then goofy, regular then goofy. Okay. So here we're gonna do regular. And right. Sure. And then we have goofy. That one's gonna be 55. Goofy. Then back. So 53 for right and 54 for left. This is tedious. Because once I do all these, then I gotta do it for Goofy. $53 equal to Alright, sorry, just making sure I was getting what I expected. That's 53, so this will be 54. Yes, I hope so. Yeah, 53 and then 54. Then you begin, spin begin. All right, and so now I get to do the others. Yay! By others, I mean I have to take these, duplicate it, and then I'm going to mirror it if I can find it. There you go. And rename it. Goofy. Okay, let's see. Yep, my brain broke. That's mirrored, that's mirrored, this is not mirrored. And I still need right begin. Nah. Okay, I think all that looks good. Okay, now let's just repeat the process. Yay. It's not a beatdown, promise. Okay, just gonna space these out a little bit. Because at some point, those lines start to like converge and it all looks the same. Like, oh my gosh. I wonder if Unity has like rules against your animations looking like this. It's fine. Okay, so this was 53, I believe. 54. So does that mean that this would be 55? Okay, begin. Let me go check. Set up. Yes. This will be 56. Okay, then we'll make a transition. Boom. No, no, no. Okay. Crash BN is 46, and I think these all go to that. Okay, now I just gotta make all my crashes. Okay. So this needs to remain none. 6 and equals. What's the number this has? 0.7. Base duration 0.7. There we go. I'm just going to do that for all of these. Wait, what is that? Yeah. This should be set to none. This should be set to none. Why are you doing this to me? Just work correctly, please. I think I did that, so. Let's see here. 46, 46. Gets a little monotonous, so you gotta check yourself once in a while. Like, am I doing this right? Or did my brain break during the process? At least that's how I am. Okay, do we have it all? We have everything? Going back to air. I think that's everything. Okay, I think that's good for our animator. Now, boom, boom, boom. How do we get that to actually run? And for that, we're gonna have to go into the code. See here. Copy this just so I know offhand what those values are, and then I gotta find it. I think it's the model handler. I'm missing it. Model handler. Yeah, here we go. All these values down here. So let's see, how's this working? Update animation pose. Okay, if we're in the air, that's cool. They're trick state, so we wouldn't be in a trick state. Player trick state equals no trick state. Yes. So if that's not equal, so I guess I'll grab tricks first, and then maybe then we can check out spins. these here for now. And then I want to see what can I use to say, hey, we're spinning. Just putting something in here for now so it'll actually compile. Let's go see. I think it's going to be in the input and see what's going on. Spinning, is it not spinning? Handle trick. Does that assume we're in the air? I bet it checks in handle tricks. Bet it checks, are you in the air? Yeah, there we go. Handle jumps. Here we go. There's our rotation factor. That's on the ground though. Handle air rotation. Here we go. Apply rotation x-axis. Okay, we'll see what that does. This is gonna be fun. If rotation is not equal to 0, I don't think there is a spin state or a flip state, so I may have to add that. wonder if I should just use trick state. Instead of no trick. Kind of don't want to do that though. What would I call it? Something like rotate state? I think this might be the way to go. The air rotation state, as weird as that sounds. No rotation. We'll do then right spin forward flip and back flip. Okay, so it'd be these two, that'd be setting. Handle air control, here we go. So let's okay, so this is where it should set my state or set my animation. And I was thinking of setting the input on the ground rotation, or where was the air rotation? Yeah, right here. Y rotation, x-axis. Do I want to do that though, or do I want to just simply add it to this section down here? And Do a simple if statement. Let's just do this. If player get access, blah, blah, blah. If we're going right or left. Greater than 0. Take a look at this. Okay, it simply just says if it's not equal to 0. So sorry, I'm wondering why didn't I just put this code into this section up here? Why do I have 2? It's probably just a mistake. If I had to guess. Handle air rotation probably only fires if I'm in the air. Yep. And then there's also air control right there. I don't think I need both, but it's all right. Let's say if it's less than 0, we want to set the state. I'm just going to play with some placeholders real quick. It should be air rotation state. Air rotation state doesn't exist, so I'm going to go ahead and like it does for the moment, and then I'll go and add it. And this one should be right. change this to vertical. This should be for less than 0. I think this would be back. Back. Forward flip and makes me wonder, how do I want to handle this? Because one should overpower the other, right? It's not going to be like a mixture. Maybe it should be a mixture. Sorry, I have to look at something like these. I think this is actually a mixture. Man, I don't even know what that would look like. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Oh, sorry guys. I don't know how entertaining this is, but it's definitely in the trenches. Okay, I need to go create that function. Make some notes real quick on this. Maybe use a, what was that animation stuff called? Blend tree, that's it. Maybe use a blend tree for combining. Flips with spins. Okay, otherwise I'm just gonna say flips overpower spins for now. It won't be long term, but for now. Say if move vertical is not equal to 0, then we're going to perform flips. Otherwise, we'll check spin. Okay, let's set this now. Or program it, rather. There we go. Set trick state. Hopefully it's fairly straightforward. Okay, I think all I have to do now is declare this variable and we should be good to go. Go to definition. That's all I added here. No rotation. Yeah, I think that's all that I need. Save that. Error input. So if move vertical is equal to 0 and if this one is equal to 0, this one is not equal to 0, then I can on that, else I'm gonna default it to no rotation. Okay. That's going to set our rotation states, blah, blah, blah. Now going back to here, I can say else if trick state, I don't care about that. If I do need another variable, dang it. Air potato state. What is your potato state? My potato state is Idaho. Okay, so this needs to be public. Oh my gosh. My brain. Is that later defined as public? No way. Okay, so now that we got that in place, air rotation state, isn't that the name of the enum? It is air rotation state, player direction state. I think I want to rename this. We got too many things named the same. Player air rotation state. Just gonna minimize that to rot state. Let's find this. Player rot state, player rotation. So I think I can leave what I had down here. Now I can just simply say air rotation state. Maybe. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Just a few variable guys. Don't worry about it. That one is public now that we can now retrieve it. So I think we can now use that in this comparison. Air rotation state. Okay. Okay. It's all set up. Awesome. Now I can set my animations. Holy cow. Guess I should start here. Gonna do something like that. So if it's not equal to no rotation, then we're gonna have to check it out and see what it is. Is it like air? Yes. Left spin, left spin. It should be, let's do right spin first. Is it right spin first? 53. I'm gonna double check that. I don't believe it. Right spin is 53. And left spin is 54. Okay. Stand corrected. Hey. Why aren't you working? There we go. So should be this one. Yes. $53. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh wait, but that says if switch. I'm stupid. Goofy. So that's gonna be 55. Yes. Okay, so that's right spin, and then I'm gonna have to repeat this several times. Maybe not. Spin left. Wait. Yes. Okay. Okay, what does that go to? Yep, I like that. I'm just gonna steal that here. I don't know why I didn't just indent it properly. I think we're in a good spot now. Okay, so yes, we want that to be anim air. 56, 54, 53, 55. 53, 55? Yes, maybe. I don't know. 56. Okay. Ooh, I think my brain is officially broken. We haven't done the flips yet either, so yay. But I think we at least have everything in place, so let's test it and see how bad it is. First of all, does this thing even compile? Let's find out. Are you gonna compile? No complaints? Wow. Okay. What do you guys think? Cat, you think it's gonna blow up? Hey, it's at least running. Didn't blow up. Yeah, it didn't blow up yet. Okay, so what was I testing? Spins in the air. What I was testing. Wish me luck. Hopefully my controller will connect.
Three, two,
I don't know what I'm gonna do about that guy on the right. Oop, hold on. Let me kill this. Yep, my game audio shouldn't have been there. Hey. No, my controller still hasn't connected. Looks like I'm using keyboard. As soon as I hit the ramp, it's gonna turn on. Okay, here we go. It looks awful, but it's at least working. Gotta wipe his butt. That's what it looks like. Like, hold on, guys. Gotta wipe here. Either that or I gotta scratch my butt. Let's see, is it going the right way? So up in the air, I'm gonna press left. Ooh, it is going. The hold is not holding. That's one thing. Ooh, and the grip is slow. Like the animation itself is slow. I think I can fix this though. I think I can get this. How much time do I have? We got 10 more minutes. Okay, let's kill this. Number one, animation. This should only return when there is no animation. Does that make sense? Hold. What's this? So that goes to 29. What's air? Come on, kill me. Right here. Equals 8. Okay, so I think that's what I gotta do. Where the pose is equal to 8. Is equal to 8. Does not have an exit time. And we're gonna leave that in place. Yeah, I'm tempted to take that out. Boom, boom. Is that too fast? Should it be like... It's actually not bad. I think it should be more like this, though. .07? Yeah, I like that. I like 07. It's fast enough. And this can definitely be interrupted. This one can be interrupted. Da, 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 da. Okay. This one. All right, let me double check them all. Boom, boom, boom. That looks good. Looks good. That looks good. And that looks good. All right, test it one more time. If it doesn't work this time, I'm sorry. I gotta go. But I think it's gonna work somewhere. We'll see. I think I may need a better way to see if the player is goofy or regular, because sometimes he hangs on which direction he's going, and it's like, oh man, I really need you to change the animation. So I might have to pull it or something. Okay, I'm gonna go left. Let's see what happens. Nothing. That sucks. Why did you do nothing? Nothing. Is it because of the controller? Let me see what happens with the keyboard. Maybe it's a keyboard thing. What? Why? It is a keyboard thing. Does that look any better though? Hey. No, I can't see. Maybe his arm shouldn't fold in. Oh no, it's supposed to. It's supposed to fold in. I think what it is, it may need to slowly fold in. Yeah, it just doesn't look natural. It looks very robotic. And I'm not sure why it's working sometimes, not working others. I think it has something to do with, is it considered to be in the air state? I think that's what it is. Oh yeah, I don't even think he's spinning the right way. I mean, maybe he's spinning the right way, but his arms aren't spinning the right location. Okay, going to the right looks good. Well, better. How's that? And let's see what going to the left does. Okay, going to the left looked good right there. I think it's like I said, I think it needs to figure out whether it is riding goofy or regular first. Okay, gonna go ride, and we froze. Ugh, yeah, it's got some work to do. Okay, well, it's a work in progress. What can I say? All right, guys, it's about that time. I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I'll see you in the next one.